Hello everyone and welcome back to IMO Reviews. It's Christmas time, which means I get to wear my traditional Dragon Ball Z Christmas jumper that's way too big for me, but it was custom made just for me and I absolutely love it, so I'm going to wear it anyway. And getting us into that Christmas spirit, we're starting things with Violent Night, directed by Tommy Wirkola and starring David Harbour, John Leguizamo, Alex Hassel, and Beverly D'Angelo. Santa Claus is coming to town, but his night of delivering presents get a little waylaid after entering one house and finding them being held in a hostage situation. Can Santa save the family and Christmas all in one night? The movie knows exactly what it is, and it does well with that. The runtime is pretty precise for what they're going for. They don't outstay their welcome, and they have a lot of fun along the way. The performances were pretty good. There's nothing outstanding, but there's nothing awful either. I really enjoyed John Leguizamo chewing the scenery as the villain in this, and strangely I got a kick out of David Harbour as Santa. I thought he was a lot of fun. The action is really good as well, of course it is. It's choreographed by the same guys who did John Wick, but nonetheless, I was impressed, and I also enjoyed that they didn't make Santa overpowered. He does get a few bumps and bruises along the way, and it added to the stakes and the jeopardy of the film. But that being said, I do have some Christmas Scrooge complaints to make about the film. Boo, boo, bah humbug. This movie is so lazy. If people tell you this film is original, they're pissing on your back and calling it rain. This is the script of Die Hard rewritten to be Santa instead of John McClane, and instead of Nagatomi Plaza, it's just some family's house. Except for those small changes, it's Die Hard. Just nowhere near as good as Die Hard. And because the film has very little to offer except Santa getting into bloody broken knuckle brawls, the film really did lose its charm the longer it went on, and it went from being a fun idea to, you can go on your phone through this, it doesn't matter. It's quite a confusing film in the sense of who is it made for, because there are quite a few childish elements throughout, believing in Santa, being on the naughty list, but then it's completely shifted in gears to someone getting their finger ripped off with a nutcracker. I don't really know who it's trying to please. And I'm not going to go into spoilers here, but they do offer, arguably, the most unnecessary, unasked for, uncalled for backstory I've ever seen in a movie. I thought that was easily the worst idea the film had, and had it have been cut, it would have been better and a whole lot smoother. So I'm going to give Violent Night a 6 out of 10. If I'm summing this movie up in two simple words, it would have to be, it's fine. Do you need to rush out and see it? No. But is it a fun Christmas movie for grown-ups that you can chuck on in the background while you're putting the decorations up or wrapping up your presents in future Christmases to come? Oh, hell yeah. And knowing myself, I probably will. Because ultimately that is about as much attention as you really need to give this movie. It's harmless, it is fun, it's not awful by any means, but you also don't really need to go out of your way for it. It's just fun background noise that it wouldn't hurt if you got up and went to the toilet and missed 2 minutes of. Thank you for watching this review. Please be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and please do hit the comment section as well. Have you seen Violent Night? Do you completely agree or do you completely disagree? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't had enough of this beautiful little face, you can always click on these suggested videos here and find yourself in an IMO wormhole. Remember to leave breadcrumbs, it's easy to get lost out there, people. But if not, take care and I look forward to seeing you on the next review.